All right, I just went ahead and recorded and let the last few bit of people in. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So this is our week 5 presentation. I'm so sorry that I couldn't be on the call last week. I was doing a launch party. So let's get started with our week 5. So today we're going to be going over bunny lines, how you inject them, what they are, what they're caused by. We're also going to be going over the chemical peel that we carry, which is called the Perfect Derma Peel. Go back, sorry, trying to let more people in. There we go. We're gonna go over the chemical peel. After you do this chemical peel call tonight, then you will be able to order the chemical peel and start offering it to your patients. And then we're also gonna go over some common errors with aesthetic record, and then we have our marketing homework to go over. Alrighty, so let's talk about bunny lines. So bunny lines are caused whenever you kind of activate that nasalis muscle, and it's around your nose. So if you look at this left-hand picture, you can see whenever this patient kind of squints, you can see all these little kind of ridges that kind of go down, or the riders down the side of the nose. You can also get a bunny line that's kind of directly below procerus, and that just depends on how procerus is firing. So in how you are going to treat these is have the patient go ahead and make this face, and you're going to mark and inject in contraction. The reason why I say to inject during contraction, because it makes it a little bit easier because you have a little bit more meat to work with as far as the needle goes. And then always make sure that you're protecting the orbits by just kind of putting your fingers on either side of it. And it's going to be 1 unit of Botox or Jeuveau, or it's going to be 2.5 units of Dysport. So just fluid units, you're going to do 2.5 fluid units. Then you would go and chart 1 unit of Botox or 1 of Jeuveau, and then 2.5 of Dysport. So for this particular patient, I would probably do 4 injection points, kind of right at the top, and then kind of right in the middle of that muscle, and then on the other side where you kind of match it. So I usually don't ever do more than 4 injection points. Super easy to do, and it really does make a pretty significant difference on the nose as far as getting rid of those resting stasis lines caused by bunny lines. Any questions about a bunny line?
This is an awesome lip. You could always paint your roses red.
Any questions? Go ahead, and you can unmute yourself if you have any questions. Perfect. Moving on. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the Perfect Derma Peel. And please give me a thumbs up if you can hear this once I hit play.
Welcome to the Bella Medical Products training video. In this video presentation, you will meet some of our corporate staff, receive additional product information, hear testimonials, and view demonstrations of the Perfect Derma Peel application. Founded in 2011, Bella Medical Products is dedicated to formulating innovative, result-oriented skin solutions for the aesthetic medical industry. Ranked as one of the top 3 new anti-aging products of 2011 by ABC News, the Perfect Derma Peel delivers healthy, ageless skin for all skin types and ethnicities. Bella Medical Products advocates the practice of less invasive cosmetic treatments by providing cutting-edge products to plastic surgeons, dermatologists, cosmetic physicians, and other medical professionals. The Perfect Derma Peel and the Perfect Skincare System product line allow us to offer an exciting new future for skin transformation.
The Perfect Derma Peel is my go-to peel for all of my clients because of its versatility for all skin types and skin issues. I love how the Perfect Derma Peel has little discomfort, and with such little downtime, the results are dramatic.
My clients have benefited from the Perfect Derma Peel for several years now. Applying the Perfect Derma Peel is very easy, and our patients are thrilled with the results.
The Perfect Derma Peel by Bella Medical Products is committed to providing skincare products that deliver superior results to the aesthetic medical community. The Perfect Derma Peel is a safe and effective treatment for aging skin and is the only peel to feature glutathione, an antioxidant with powerful anti-aging benefits. The Perfect Derma Peel is available throughout the U.S. and is growing in popularity worldwide.
Hi, my name is Lana Petrovic. I'm the Director of Operations for Bella Medical Products, and I'm going to explain to you some of the benefits of the Perfect Derma Peel. The Perfect Derma Peel will improve the overall clarity, tone, and texture of the skin, reduce or eliminate hyperpigmentation and melasma, control acne, remove or reduce sun damage, soften fine lines and wrinkles, and minimize the appearance of pores. The Perfect Derma Peel is beneficial for all skin types and all ethnicities.
I feel very comfortable using the Perfect Derma Peel because it's very safe, and at the same time it's very effective, very result oriented.
The Perfect Derma Peel is one of the easiest peels I've ever performed. I've been giving peels for 20 plus years in this business. It's 1, 2, 3 easy. It's a half-hour process. They're fairly comfortable throughout the entire procedure. It's great. They're up, they're gone, they're fine. They absolutely love the result. It's a great thing to do when you're preparing to go on a vacation or a wedding. Anytime you want your skin just to look flawless, they absolutely love the Perfect Derma Peel.
Hi, I'm Michelle Ray with Bella Medical Products. The Perfect Derma Peel is a medium-depth medical-grade peel featuring a unique blend of acids that address many common skin concerns. The peel contains TCA, retinoic, salicylic, and kojic acids, phenol, vitamin C, and antioxidant glutathione. Each acid is under 12%, and the peel is pre-mixed for easy application.
I really enjoy working with Bella Medical because the customer service is amazing. I mean, I've never had any issues. It arrives on time, the product is consistent, and they're really easy to work with.
I am Nafis Sabai, the founder and CEO of Bella Medical Products. We are committed to providing skincare products that deliver superior results to the aesthetic medical industry. We are happy to welcome you as a provider of the Perfect Derma Peel.
Hello, my name is Juliana Wagner. I am a licensed esthetician of 20 years, and I'm also the senior trainer for Bella Medical Products, and we're here to do the Perfect Derma Peel today. So Natalie has concerns with fine lines and wrinkles, so we're going to do the Perfect Derma Peel on her today to bring back that healthy glow to the skin. So what we prep the skin with prior to the peel is 100% pure acetone. It degreases the skin so that the peel gets down into the skin evenly and deeper into the skin as well. I'm going to have you hold your breath and tuck your lips, please. Any areas of concern, such as fine lines and wrinkles, as well as hyperpigmented spots, deeper lines, you want to be more aggressive with your acetone in those areas, again, to get that peel down in there to do a better job. A good 2 to 3 passes is necessary. Next, we're going to go ahead and put the peel into the cup here. And you're going to want to apply it with one of the 2x2s that come with the peel. And you're going to fold it into a little bit of the square. In our first pass, we're going to go lightly just to numb the skin. How are you feeling, Natalie?
I'm good.
Good. So the active ingredients in the Perfect Derma Peel is the TCA, salicylic, retinoic acid, vitamin C, glutathione, kojic acid, and with the phenol in there, you don't have to have the pain. We're going to feather into the neck 1 to 2 layers, and directly underneath the eye 1 to 2 layers as well. I'm going to have you look up towards me, please. And go ahead and close and relax. You're going to layer the peel till it's gone. You're going to look for frosting as your end point, as well as erythema. You want to redip often into the cup so that it stays nice and even throughout the peel. I'm going to have you look up towards me, please. And that'll be the last layer underneath the eye as well into the neck. And then we'll finish the peel throughout the rest of the face. Almost done here. And you just want to work it through once your cup is empty till your gauze is practically dry. And that's it. As simple as that. So next, we're going to go ahead and go over the post-peel kit with Natalie. Natalie, the peel is supposed to be left on in 6 hours. It self-neutralizes. So you can wash your skin in 6 hours, but preferably I'd like you to go ahead and leave it on overnight if you're not uncomfortable in any way. In the morning, I'll have you wash with a very mild cleanser, and then you're going to go ahead and I'm going to recommend that you take one of the 2 towelettes that are in your post kit. I'm going to hand you the directions as well. And this is a towelette that you're going to use on clean, dry skin tomorrow morning. And this has vitamin A, so it's going to help to expedite the peeling process. So we'll go ahead and you'll use the towelette fairly aggressively. You're going to rub throughout, make sure you get under the eyes really well, and also feather it into the neck. You're going to go ahead and wait at least 30 minutes before applying any sunblock on top. And then you're free to wear makeup that day if you choose. Then that evening, I'm going to have you go ahead and I'm going to have you cleanse again with something mild again, and then go ahead and use your second towelette. And again, very aggressively, you want to rub it throughout the face, feather it into the neck and under the eyes, and then just go ahead and sleep with that on overnight. Okay? Then after that, the next day you're going to start to see that you're going to start to peel around the mouth. And that's where we talk and move our skin the most, so it'll peel first, and then it's going to kind of just slowly peel out for you. So during that process, you're going to use the hydrocortisone 1% cream that's in the kit as well, and that's all you'll need along with your sunblock. Okay, and then it is a 7-day process, and then you're going to just look beautiful and glowing as you naturally are.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Prior to the application of the Perfect Derma Peel, it's important to go over the contraindications with your patients. Contraindications include pregnancy, breastfeeding, Accutane use within the last 12 months, hypersensitivity to any of the peel ingredients, or aspirin allergy. Do not apply to skin that is still irritated from any harsh treatments such as lasers, waxing, electrolysis, or chemical exfoliants. Do not apply to open wounds, sunburn, infected skin, cold sores, herpes, or lesions. It is important to advise patients with a history of cold sores to be given an antiviral prior to the peel. For overall rejuvenation, we recommend doing the peel no more than 2 to 4 times per year. However, for chronic conditions such as acne, hyperpigmentation, melasma, and concerns with fine lines and wrinkles, we do recommend a series of 3 peels 30 days apart. For thicker and more resilient skin types, melasma, and acne scarring, we recommend adding the Perfect Derma Plus Booster to the peel solution for optimal results. The peeling process will vary per person based on skin type and skin condition. The peeling process will start within 48 hours, intense peeling for 2 to 3 days, and an additional 2 days remaining with the residual around the hairline and neck areas.
If you have any additional questions or need more information, please feel free to contact your local sales rep or our corporate headquarters.
Okay, any questions on the Perfect Derma Peel and how you apply it?
Does the kind of, I think it was like an ointment or something they put on after, and then the pads, does that all come with the kit that's given?
Yep,
Or
it
is that
does.
something else they have to purchase?
Nope, everything, it comes in a little kit. So whenever you order the kit from Stephanie, it comes with like a little cup in it, and it comes with the solution, and then it comes with 2 kind of ribbed 2x2s. The first one, the patient is that's actually what you put the peel on with. And then it's like it says, it self-neutralizes. It needs to be on for a good 6 hours though. So don't try to like don't have them wash it off immediately. So at least a good 6 hours, but I don't let them sleep in it. They do say that you can sleep in it, but I tried to sleep in it and I started becoming very itchy. So after 6 hours or so, they can wash it off. And then the next day, that's when they will actually use those little pads 2 times, and it comes with an AM and a PM pad. So the next day they'll wake up, clean their face, and then use the AM pad, and then leave that on their face, kind of go about their day. And then that evening do the same thing. And then it comes with a little cortisone cream in there too, and some sunscreen as well. And all of that comes in the kit that you give to the patient along with instructions.
Perfect, thank you.
Yep. I always recommend that you try one on yourself first. That way you know what it feels like. The biggest advice that I can give you is do not pick at your skin. I am a picker, and so it was really hard for me to not just like start like peeling my skin. So really do not pick at your face, because it is considered a medium depth medical grade peel. This is not just a light dusting your face is going to peel, but what is left underneath is like baby soft skin. I do it on my daughter. It helps with acne. Helps with acne scars. I will kind of go back and forth between doing a chemical peel on myself and some microneedling, and kind of like just kind of alternate it every other time. And that way you kind of get a good resurfacing of your skin, gets rid of sunspots, acne spots, fine lines and wrinkles, kind of all those things. This is an excellent peel. So I'm glad we get to kind of add this to your toolbox. Any other questions? Oh yeah.
Sorry, one more question if you don't mind. I have a friend who's really interested in this and wants to get it done this weekend. How strict are you usually with sun exposure? Because I know they said to put on SPF. She's worried because her son has a baseball tournament all weekend, so she's gonna be in the sun. If she puts on SPF and wears a hat, is that good, or should she stay out of the sun?
Nope, that's
Okay,
fine. Yep.
perfect. Thank
Sunscreen and
you.
a hat. Yep, and just wear a
Perfect.
big,
Thank you.
big old hat. I mean, all my
Perfect,
friends
thanks.
know when I'm doing a peel because I have a hat on.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, moving on.
One more question about the peels.
Yep.
Do we carry any boosters?
No, as of right now, we don't carry any boosters. We had a couple of injectors that were interested in it. If you are interested in a certain booster, just reach out to me and we can see if we can get them, but we don't, I can always order it for you. We just don't have it on stock. But if you do need a specific one, we have access to order whatever we need. So just
Okay.
send me or Stephanie an email.
Okay, sounds good. I had one of the mom reach out to me. She has a 15-year-old son, and he has like hyperpigmentation along his cheeks, both cheeks. And she's been to a derm couple times. They prescribe him hydroquinone. It works for some time, and then he's out playing sports and he gets those hyperpigmentation back. So she was wondering if I can do a peel on the 15-year-olds. Are we allowed to do that?
So you are, according to MFL, you are not supposed to treat anyone under the age of 18.
Okay.
And while I treat my daughter, she is 14, it is considered safe for her. The medical directors have said 18 and up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yep. All right. Okay. So let's talk about some of the pitfalls with aesthetic record. So the biggest thing that we see is that whenever you start doing your initial charting, someone will choose either the wrong variant or tier. So before you get started, so after you've booked the patient's appointment and you've kind of gone through all the consents and all the questionnaires, that very first thing that you're going to do, remember, you're going to pay yourself first. So do that consultation fee first and always charge the bare minimum of $25. You can charge up to $55, but please always charge at least $25. Your license is worth it. So please at least charge that. Then after you do your consultation fee, that's when you're going to decide if you are doing a variant or a non-tiered product. So at MFL, if a patient gets let's say 45 units of Botox, okay, then they will qualify for a tier. And if it is a non-tiered product, if they're just getting like a lip flip and it's at 40 units for Botox, if they're just getting a lip flip, then they do not qualify for a tier. So it's really important that you choose the correct one. One of them is under variant and the other one is under product in aesthetic record. So if they're just going to get a lip flip or they're just doing their crow's feet, you're going to go ahead and select the product Botox. If they're getting, 40 plus units of Botox or Juvo, or if they're getting 85 units of Dysport, then you're going to go ahead and you're going to click on the variant, and then you will choose the appropriate product that you're going to be putting in. The reason why that's so important is because it is a different cost per unit. So the regular product of Botox is significantly higher than the tiered or the variant product of Botox. We do that so we can give the patient a discount for doing more units at one time. So it brings their overall kind of cost down per unit when we do that way. The other issue that we see people running into is whenever they're going back and forth between products, let's say that you are doing Botox and then you're going to be doing, someone's lips with Kiss. They won't save the product. Excuse me. They won't save the product when they're moving in between products. So please always check to make sure that you have selected the appropriate product and the appropriate amount of product. Right before you check that patient out, you can go ahead and see what their receipt is going to be before they pay. That way you can kind of, if there's any errors, you can go back and you can kind of fix those errors prior to checking the patient out. If you do overcharge the patient, let's say we do have a sale going on or something like that, and you forget to apply it to the patient. So we won't reimburse the patient, but what we'll do is we'll actually take that money and we'll put it back into their virtual wallet for them. So if that happens, you can reach out to Brian, and then they can use that for the additional, anytime that they come back to us, that's saved in their virtual wallet for them. And that never expires, but we're not going to go in and credit someone's credit card back, $5, $6 or whatever it is, because they were, you accidentally forgot to apply the the sale going on. So please make sure that you choose, if there is a sale or is a promotion, that you do it prior to checking out, because we can't go on the back end and credit someone's credit card. We can only go in and do a virtual wallet for subsequent appointments. Any questions about that? Excellent. Okay, so let's talk about the
I had a question real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Kelsey.
I'm trying to get away from my crazy children. Hang on. So I was wondering, with family and friends, they cannot stack promos as well, correct? Because
Correct.
they're getting the 25% off already. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yep. Yeah. Because it's like pretty much like the bare minimum of, you know, kind of what we can do as far as stuff goes. So yes, great question. And then for y'all, you can't stack the employee discount either, because you get 55% off of everything. So it's literally just kind of like the price of the product at that point. So, and then what I always recommend doing is getting a hold of some of the injectors that are in your area, and you can have little injecting parties where you can inject each other. That's always kind of fun. And if you want to inject yourself, of course, you are more than welcome to do that if you're comfortable as well. So as far as this week for the networking or for the homework, the marketing homework, the first thing that we're going to do, it's a big ask this week, is we want you to join a networking group. And I know that's really scary, but in order for people to know what you are doing, you have to turn that open sign on, and you have to get out of what we have always kind of called your warm market. So your warm market are your family and friends, neighbors, kind of that frank list that we had talked about at the very beginning. Whenever you join a networking group, you are stepping outside of your warm market, and now you are trying to tap into what's called the cold market. Now, it is really scary to do this, but there's a lot of networking company or networking businesses out there, especially for women. They're free to join. A lot of them are online, and then that way you can just meet more people and you can let people know what you are doing. So a networking group really is a huge way to grow your business outside of your warm market. Another thing about, I was talking to Dr. Smith, we were actually all in Mexico. We just got back today for Brian's wedding. But what we were talking about is really, when you look at all of our successful injectors, they have anywhere between, let's say, 25 to, let's say, 75 patients in their, what we call their kind of Rolodex. Those are the patients that are kind of they come back and they see them kind of multiple times a year. So really kind of aim for that. So aim for 25 patients. So reach out to 25. If you can get a good 25 patients that you kind of see on repeat, you are golden. And that is going to make your business grow. So kind of aim for that number. And that is kind of self-sustaining. The self-sustaining number that we've seen in the patient Rolodex is about 25 or so. So that's why we tell you, 8 during probation, kind of 12 a quarter, really, because if you have those kind of 25 patients, by then you are definitely going to be hitting all of your numbers and you're going to be growing. So kind of keep that number in the back of your head. So this week for homework, you are going to post a before and after of a chemical peel, and I already have that graphic for you. So I will post it to that Facebook page. And then you're also going to do an education post on the benefit of a chemical peel. Now, this is not something that I'm going to provide you. This is something that you are going to create on your own. So kind of got to step out of your comfort zone a little bit and kind of start creating some of your own content. But that first one of that before and after that chemical peel, we are going to give that to you. So what I would recommend you do is you can go back and you can watch the chemical peel video and kind of pull the different pearls out of what's great about the peel, why you should do it, how much it costs, kind of all those kind of things. And then you're going to continue your social media marketing. Your social media following, and you're going to follow 2 more injectors. And then the very last one is a podcast that, whenever you are, going to the gym, or if you have like a long car ride home, the podcast is called Jessie Lee. Now, she is not an injector, so she is not anyone medical. She's actually a network marketing person, and she actually passed away, I believe, last year. She ended up having, I think, like stage 4 colorectal cancer. But the woman was incredible to listen to and very inspiring, and really helped helped me kind of get out of my comfort zone as far as networking myself, putting myself out there, has great ideas about getting out of your own head, because as medical people, we are really not taught how to market ourselves or how to put ourselves out there. So we really do have to be taught. It is a wonderful podcast to listen to. So I highly recommend doing it. Even like the first, couple, they're just really, really great. And I believe there's like hundreds of different episodes, but they're pretty short too. They're not crazy long or anything. So 2 more injectors to follow, and then a podcast that I recommend, and it's Jessie Lee. She's very, very high energy. So just kind of get ready for that. Very, very high energy, but just kind of tells it how it is as far as networking and get yourself out there. So, all right. Well, that is it for this week. Nice and short and sweet. So we're right at 30 minutes. Does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns? How is everything going? Everyone has, I think everyone has done their launch party. There might be like 1 or 2 more people still needing to get theirs done. Is anyone still waiting to do their launch party? Nope. Can y'all hear me?
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
I can't remember how long, but how long does it take, like when you order product to like actually get it in?
Where do you live?
In Houston. Well, Crosby, but right outside of Houston.
I mean, less than 24 hours then.
And like how do we know like how much to order? I mean, should we have a vial on hand?
We usually recommend you have at least 1 vial on hand, just for those kind of like, hey, last minute things. Now it's not like 1 vial of each. You don't need to have like, 1 bottle of Botox, 1 Jeuveau, 1 Dysport. Just kind of have 1 bottle on hand is kind of typically what we recommend. But then, if when you do start having more patients, then you can just say, hey, I have, a patient coming up, and if you need to order, then just kind of order what you need and we can get it, especially being in the Houston area, we can get it to you extremely fast. And I will say, I've never in the, almost 9 years I've been doing this, if someone, calls for a last minute appointment and they're like, hey, can I get on your schedule? I need to, get my Botox done or whatever. And they're like, can you see me today? I'm like, I can't today, but I can tomorrow. I'm like, okay, great. I've never, ever lost a client saying, I don't have something on me today, but I can see you tomorrow or the next day. So just know that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Like, that's just not a thing. And a lot of med spas, when you call, you typically don't get same day appointments. So people know that. All right. Well, we will go ahead and end it this evening. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday, and we will see you next week for the week 6. Y'all have a good night. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye. Thank you.